We are in Wales. We are away on my birthday trip, which is exciting. Yeah. I am turning 28. Nothing wrong with getting older. I just don't like the feel of it. We arrived in Wales yesterday. We had the long trip from Northumberland down that took about 5.5 hours?
About 5 hours.
5 hours. And we had a lovely spa access at the hotel we are staying at. I'll show you the room in a second. We arrived at about 4 o'clock, had lovely spa access for 2 hours, and then we have basically just chilled. But we are leaving today. We were only in Wales for the one night, and we are heading over to Manchester today. So I thought I'd take you along on the vlog. I'm not planning on vlogging on my birthday, which is tomorrow. So I thought we'd do a cute little 24-hour birthday trip vlog and just bring you along for the ride. We are staying at, what's the name? Exora in North Wales.
Conway.
Eryri in Eryri National Park. The hotel is situated next to beautiful mountains, and it's also next to an old artificial outdoor surf park thing. It's very funky. I'll show you when we leave. Let me show you the room. I'm not gonna lie, the room's a little funky. It's a little bit weird. So when you walk in, there is no bathroom. There's kind of just this open area. So in here is the toilet, little tiny toilet. And then in here is the shower. And then the sink is just out in the open. And then has this beautiful mirror with stunning lighting, I may add. This is very nice. And then we have another mirror, little bit of a wardrobe setup. And then this is the room with beautiful green luscious vibes. It's a very nice time to visit Wales because everything is just so green. There's also this weird privacy screen that we can't really figure out. It has a sticker on saying it's a privacy screen, but it's glass. It's also a bit strange because the lights can't be separated. So I was still in bed this morning when Jack got up and he had to put these lights on, so I was awake. So it's a very pretty room. The functionality is a bit questionable. But anyway, it is 25 to 11. We've been down for breakfast, so we need to sort our stuff and then we are heading off. We don't actually have a plan for what we are doing today, so we need to discuss, need to figure things out. We do have an exciting appointment at 4 in Manchester because that's where we are heading for 2 days. After here, we are going to go try on engagement rings again. If you've been around for a while, you'll know we did this in December time. But I basically found a new ring that I like, so I need to go try some more on to see whether I actually like it or not. So we have that at 4 in Manchester, and that's the only thing that we have booked in. So we need to figure out what we're doing for the time in between that. The weather's not great, and I'm hoping you can hear me, but this is the view.
It's still warmish, isn't it? It's just windy.
Yeah, This is it, look at it, it's huge. Massive. And then there's this beautiful view that I can't see right now because my eyes are shut, but the weather's not the best. But this was the, sorry, go on.
I think something goes between the two things that then makes the waves go, that's what I've seen.
But it's shut now, unfortunately. We were doing a ton of research last night about it, but apparently it's reopening again, which is exciting because it's such a shame. This is the hotel, and like the spa areas down there. But yeah, I think let's go get in the car because it's a bit windy, yeah. Back in the safety of the car without the wind. Let me show you it without. See, this is it. It's so nice, and the view, it was so nice looking out onto this like little mountain. So luscious and green. Anyway, the plan now is basically, because of that weather, we don't know what to do. I also was sitting there going, why do I not feel like I can be bothered to do anything? I was like, I literally want to sit in the car and watch TikToks. That's all I want to do. And then I realized I haven't had any caffeine, so we're going to go to, I have no idea how to pronounce this name, let me give it a go, Llanwst, to a little village called Llanwst, to see if we can find me an energy drink. If anyone in the country knows where you can buy Rain energy drink, Melon Mania, let me know. Asda doesn't seem to be stocking it anymore, Tesco doesn't seem to be stocking it anymore. All of the little local shops that I knew that stocked it don't have it, and I'm desperate for it. I can order it on Amazon, but anyway, that's besides the point. So we're gonna go look for Rain, if it has any, and then a Red Bull. And then, hopefully, I'll feel like I've got some energy to then do something. Okay, we have the goods. We don't have a Rain. unfortunately. However, there is a Rockstar strawberry and lime, and I do like a strawberry and lime cider, like the non-alcoholic one, and it's zero sugar. So I think we'll give this a go, and then I do have a backup. If this doesn't taste like strawberry and lime Copperberg, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Don't smell it, just taste it. Why do you smell it?
I've got to know what I'm getting into.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
What is that? That's horrible. Why is it so tangy?
It's very limey.
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay.
Why can't people make a nice energy drink? Ugh. Rain is the only thing I like. It's gone. It's gone. It's the only one that tastes good. This doesn't taste good. It doesn't. It does not taste good.
It's just better than that. Okay.
That was a disappointment. Anyway, we need to figure out what we're doing because the weather is grim. It's grim. We have pulled up to Conway. We are just gonna chill, have a walk about. We might go to the castle because it's about 1 o'clock now. I've realised I also have a doctor's appointment at 2, so I need to be somewhere that I'm gonna be able to talk on the phone because the doctors, I've had a faff with them. Anyway, I thought I'd show you the fit.
Yep.
This is what we are doing. I've got a better outfit, but I'm saving that for tomorrow. I also got this, which is new. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Does it? I feel like it's very colour oriented.
Yeah, matches.
And this hat is new. This hat is from, hang on, let me focus it in. This hat is from River Island, and I low-key love it. I love the colour, and I am the biggest person for needing to wash my hair, so I really enjoy this. And I also have Jack's Vanquish jacket to steal because the fit is delightful. There we go. What do we think? And I've got my chunky Pumas. Does this look okay?
Cute. Yeah.
I wasn't going to wear the cap, but with this wind, I think it's necessary. Right, let's go. Look at these walls. They're massive. This isn't even the castle, I don't think. Struggling because the sky's so white. They are huge. Warm today, man. Jack's already took his jacket off. It's just when it's windy and the rain, but it's a lovely,
Even the wind's quite warm,
like,
though, isn't
warm
it?
day. It's nice. I love a city wall. I went to uni in York, so I love a city wall. Look at this castle. Ah, beauty. Beautiful. We've decided to come into the castle and it's huge. Look. I was saying to Jack, it feels more like a priory than a castle. It's absolutely massive. Look at the windows. There must have been battles here then, because that one's got the in bits, but this bit doesn't. Oh, this is the Great Hall, so it's lost its ceiling. Manchester, we did the classic thing. We were wandering around the town trying to find somewhere to eat, and we were literally sitting at the table waiting for the person to come out so we could order some food. And I was like, I'm just going to check what time we need to leave to get to Manchester, and it was like right then and there. So we are running a little bit late. Our appointment's at 4 and it's at 4:22. It keeps just getting bigger and bigger because I think there's traffic, so I'm a little bit stressed out, but we're on my way to go and try some engagement rings. Yeah. Would it be possible to try on the shape that I tried on last time as well? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
The Radiant, I think.
Radiant?
Could
yeah.
I think when we left, my favourite was the Radiant, rather than the Oval anyway.
Yeah.
Ken.
It's just like a bit of a detail.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go with more of a square ring than this, because all of these are quite...
Yeah.
Have you got a photo? That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Irish sample from one of the...
Yeah, I love it being like longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, because I think I've come across to this shape. That's why I think that shape.
You
would be
like
better
that
for me,
shape because it's longer.
It's not longer, but it looks longer in comparison to its width.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a little smaller, doesn't it? It might be the 10.5.
This one. So that's probably about, because of the claws.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, I think that's too big.
Do you think?
Too big, yeah.
Do you have any that are smaller that are like the elongated shape of that?
It's the problem. You like too many different shapes.
I know. This is the issue. I've been very much, oh, I don't know, but everybody else is like, no, do monkeys, do monkeys, do monkeys.
Yeah.
Everybody else is telling me what I should do.
Yeah.
Everyone thought you were going to go for like an alternative type ring, or didn't you? Like a coloured ring or a
Yeah, everyone's
stone.
very surprised I want clear.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't know, it's hard because I know you love the marquise. So like,
It's your ring look in it.
I know, but like I know, but I just don't know when it's on.
So we're going somewhere in the middle on the ovals instead, and looking on the oval.
It's a different shape.
Yeah.
I definitely think though, when I'm trying that on, I think I want a thicker band than that. I think I know which way I'm leaning, but I don't want to say because I know which one you like.
That's fine, you can say.
I know, but I want us to like the same thing.
Yeah. Which way are you leaning?
The Radiant.
Yeah.
I just don't like, she made a very good point of look at yourself overall in the mirror. And when I was looking at myself overall in the mirror, it's just the marquise was so skinny on my finger. I think it's hard as well because the band's not what I would have. So it makes a difference, doesn't it?
What kind of band do you lean more towards? More like square, like what the inspo was on like the one there, or do you think that D now?
I don't know, but I just mean like the shape.
Yeah.
Like the...
It's obviously your ring, it's what you enjoy, but I quite like the marquise. I think especially if you're going to go for that design, I don't know if the Radiant would work in that.
No, it's not, because I know you said that to her as well. It's not, like, it's either
not either
or.
or the stone, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just switching out the stone.
Yeah. When I looked at myself overall, though, I liked the oval.
All right, okay.
But when I looked just at it on my hand, I didn't.
Yeah, I think it might be kind of what I said about like the oval. Even if it's a little bit off, it's not. It doesn't look as off as the square. And maybe it's the same with the marquise. I don't know, because it's pointed. Like there is kind of point in direction, isn't it? Where the oval is more round. It's not as noticeable.
I think it's hard because, like, I get where everyone's coming from. Like, the Radiant doesn't feel like me, but I like it more. But the Marquise does feel like me, but I don't like it as much. Like, I get where people are coming from, where they say the Marquis feels like more like me.
I suppose as well, when you looked at yourself in the mirror, how other people would see you, you liked the oval more. But I think for you, when you're going to be appreciating your ring, you're going to be looking at it like that. Well, you're not going to notice yourself in the mirror as much. You might, so every so often. But like how people see you with that ring on isn't going to be how you appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's going to be when you're looking at it going, that's my ring, rather than like other people seeing you with it.
Yeah, because it was hard because that was too big as well. I've got rubbish pictures of this Radiant again.
What, the Radiant was too big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It's too big.
It's food for thought though. You've tried them on again.
I don't want it to be food for thought though. I want to make a decision. So then I can just be like, okay, it's on you now.
That's my decision, yeah. Is the one you would rule out? Forgetting my opinion, like if a Radiant's the one where you'd rule out, then we can rule it out. That's fine.
The smaller Marquee I didn't like. I know you like the smaller size, but I didn't.
The bigger one? Like, are you ruling out Marquee completely?
No, I'm not ruling it out completely.
Okay, so if it's a so right now, if it's a Marquee, it's got to be a bit bigger.
Yeah.
What about different sizes for the other two?
For the Radiant? I definitely want it more elongated. Like, I do not, like, even that.
You don't want that, because that kind of looks a bit square, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that was the elongated one, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I would definitely want it like that ratio, or a tiny bit skinnier. But I want it smaller than that.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. That's too big.
So if it's a what's this one, Radiant? Smaller in comparison to that.
Smaller size-wise, but same ratio.
Same ratio, yeah.
Or slightly longer ratio.
Yeah, so maybe keep the length, but sort of thin it a little bit, do you think?
Well, no, just like shrink it.
Okay, and what about the oval?
I think if it was an oval, I'd want the other band one.
The bendy band.
Like what hers is with Moval.
Okay. So if we're saying that, then if you get an oval, then you're getting that more elven style band.
The elven band, yeah. The thing that comes back with the Marquise is I love the design, I love how it looks, but it's just the Marquise stone isn't for me. Not 100%, but just isn't what I'm like, ooh. Whereas an oval, I have in the past been like, ooh. And then the Radiant last time I was like, ooh. Whereas like, I love the ring, but the Marquise shape.
Yeah.
I'm like, My other thing is with the elven one is that it's less customizable. Whereas with this, with having a basket, I've said, like, when we left here last time, I was like, you can do this if you want, you can do this if you want, you do this if you want, you pick that, you pick that. Whereas I feel like with the elven one, it's going to be like, there it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, like she said, we could change the like depth of it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's going to be a bit more customizable. And the thing that I've said is that I don't want just a ring.
Yeah.
Like, I want something that you can design because you love design process.
Yeah.
And, like, the idea of this, like, I don't think I've shown this. I'll probably put it on screen. Is, like...
Having something a little bit different that you can look at and be like, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, that's mine.
Yeah.
And, like, you know how when we left, I was like, even if you put, like, your birthstone or a gemstone that meant something to me in it. Like, whereas with the elven one, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if you proposed to me with the Marquis ship, I think I'd be disappointed. Like, that's how I was phrasing it last time when we were here, when it was the Radiant versus Oval. And I think if you proposed to me with the Marquis, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
But the Oval with the Elven band, I don't know. We have got food. Beautiful. It is a little while later. It is 9 o'clock, in fact. We are, or have been, tired. Very, very tired. We both have been on our phones. We went for some food and then we came into the city and we have checked into the beautiful hotel. Let me show you. Jack has done good. Right, because of the lighting, you can't tell, but this is pink. Everything is pink. And then you have all pink living room. Incredible. This throw is from the bed, but the settee, move that so they can see what the settee's like. It's like beautiful. It matches the vibe exquisitely, but it is itchy as hell for me. So this is like an apartment hotel. That was what it was called, right? So it does have a kitchen, black with the pink. Incredible. Little dining room. And then stunning, more pink. Bathroom, dark blue ceiling. Incredible. And then the bedroom, again. Stunning, beautiful, cute little black wardrobe, incredible. And look where we are, right next to the gay village. Incredible, beautiful, lovely canal. And I am in fact gay, so right at home. I've basically just had just a really busy week or so. We were in Manchester last Thursday because the Vitamin String Quartet were here. They were doing like a little bit of a UK tour, and Manchester was the most north they were coming. So we were in Manchester last week, so we had a pretty late night because we did Manchester there and back in one day, which for Northumberland it's like a 4.5 hour drive, so it was a long day. We didn't get back till like 3 a.m. and then we've got stuff going, like I've got stuff going on behind the scenes that I don't want to talk about yet, which has been stressful. Yeah, Gary and Deborah came over and didn't leave till late on Sunday. So it's been busy, so we've just felt a bit knackered today, haven't we?
Yeah.
We were both happy about the engagement ring appointment, but then we haven't really talked about it since, until you guys saw it and cut off with the battery, because we were like, we'll talk about it when we'll go for food. And then we went for food and I didn't even finish my pizza because, you know, when you're so tired you just don't want to eat. That was me. I've still got half my pizza over there and we've not really talked about it. And then we've came here, checked in. The like entrance to the hotel is beautiful. I'll try and get some video tomorrow and put it in. Came in, checked in, and then we've just both been on TikTok just trying to get some energy. We went down because it has a cute little bar area. Went down and got some drinks because I think the bar was only open until like 8:30. So we've got some drinks and we're gonna chill. You can hear the canal, which is funny. It's interesting. We've got some exciting stuff booked in. Again, I'm not gonna talk about it because it's all kind of linked in, but we've got some exciting stuff booked in for my birthday. We're going to a lovely restaurant tomorrow, but like I say, I don't think I'm going to film anything tomorrow because it's my birthday. I'm going to take the day off. We're probably going to sit on TikTok for a little bit while longer. It is now quite a bit later. We've been chilling, watching Game of Thrones. We're doing a rewatch. Taking my lashes off because I was worried I looked a little bit silly. Fresh faced for my birthday. We've been doing some people watching because literally right next to the gay village, someone's just watching people go by, which is really fun because we don't have any of that where we're from. My little country bumpkins. But that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a random vlog, but I wanted to vlog some of the birthday trip because it's just exciting being in Wales and then Manchester. But I know it's probably not much exciting content to watch because we didn't get up to much. Tried on engagement rings though. But we are chill people. We like a little chill just trip away. So apologies if it was a little bit boring, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave the video a like, comment, subscribe, and share if you are new. Share and subscribe if you are new. But even if you don't do any of those things, thank you so much for watching, and I shall hopefully see you in another video.
Bye.